It's time for the first update of my 50 Shades of Black collaboration series with the Fantastic Ladies. And you know what? When I first started this back last month, I was really scared to start it because I was like, oh, I'm doing so many project pans and I don't want to overwhelm myself. And do I really want to do this? Is this a good idea? But I'm so proud of the progress that I've made in just 1 month. I'm going to go through my progress with you guys today. We do have a few completed goals, which is absolutely incredible. But just before we do jump into the video today, if you have not already, definitely like and subscribe. I update this every single month. I do a lot more project pans as well over on my channel. I do a lot of get ready with me's, shop my stashes, reviewing a few new bits here and there as well. So if that sounds like a good time, then definitely stick around, join our little family. I'm so excited to have you and to upload every single day here on my channel. Yep, every single day for coming up to a year and a half now, which is madness. That is absolutely crazy. So I hope you'll never get bored here because there's a lot of content. There's a lot of content. So as I said before, this was a Fantastic Ladies collab. They do 50 shades of insert colour here every single year, and this year it was black. So I decided to jump on this. I don't always do this little project. I don't really do a lot of Fantastic Ladies collabs, but I thought, you know what? Let's do it. And I'm really glad that I did. So I'm gonna just jump into it. I'm gonna start by talking about some things. I'm not gonna update every single product in this project because it is 50 products. If you would like to see all of the products that are in this project, definitely go and check out the introduction to this because I did go through absolutely everything. So let's start with my collection Lasting Perfection concealer. So the reason I have this in is because of the black writing. Some of these things were a little bit of a stretch, I'm not gonna lie. Some of them were. Can you see all the windowing in this? Can you see I'm scraping this out all the time? This is nearly finished. I'm so excited about that. With this project, I've decided it's going to be kind of casual. I'm not going to be doing the in-depth, you know, progress pictures and the tallying the uses because there's 50 products, but this is such amazing progress. You can definitely tell straight off the bat, this is the concealer that I'm using pretty regularly right now. It is the go-to concealer that I'm reaching for. And look at all this scraping. I think this is going to be gone next month, which will be absolutely amazing. I'm so excited about that. My makeup empties have been a little bit slower this year just because I am taking a little bit of time for myself with project panning and things like that. I'm allowing myself to use and enjoy my whole collection. I just threw that thing. Oh my god. But I'm allowing myself to enjoy and use my whole collection rather than just hyper focusing on project pans. So having a makeup empty is always super exciting, but next month I think is going to be the month for this. I will take out the stopper maybe in a little bit because you can see there is a little bit of product on this one still, so we will see. I'm really excited though. Do you think this is going to be done next month? Let me know down below. The next thing that I'm going to update is my Odin's Eye blush in the shade Luminous Heat. This is bright orange. It's bright orange. I only have a 10 use goal on this because if you think I am hitting pan on this, you are severely mistaken. But I've actually really been enjoying this because we've had really good weather recently in the UK. I know. Oh my god, we've had good weather. I've really been loving doing a really blushed look. This is just straight up like coral red orange. And it's amazing for the summer, for the sun, just being like in the garden, reading my book with my iced coffee with like ridiculous blush on. It's been my absolute life recently. I've absolutely been loving this. So I've used this 3 times out of 10, which obviously isn't incredible, isn't like amazing, but I'm trying to be a little bit more chill with this project. I've really been loving this. If this wasn't in this project, I probably wouldn't have used it at all, which is criminal because like I said, for this time of year, amazing, insane, love this thing. I did get sent this in PR as well, just so you're aware. Beautiful, beautiful blush. Next is my Titanium Foxes Poppy Storm palette. Again, black packaging. I have the goal of no pan left behind with this, so that basically means I use every shade one time and then I can roll it out. I love no pan left behind because it's so casual, it's so chill, it allows me to use my collection without feeling like I'm overwhelmed or things like that. So this was the look that I did with this palette. It was like a blacky red smoky eye, and it was so much fun. I don't normally wear reds, so I really wanted to push myself out my comfort zone with this, and I'm so glad I did because it just looks so cool. So I started with See You Tomorrow, which is the black. I blended that out with Poppy Blood, which is the dark red. Blended that out with Happy Poppy. Then what did I do? Oh, I also used Summer Love just to set the lid before I did any of that. I used Poppy Lava all over the lid. This is the most intense. I'll swatch it for you. It's like a green to red duochrome. It is bonkers. Amazing. Use that all over the lid. Then I used Poppy Love just on the outer part just to blend the mattes and then this crazy duochrome. And then I'm pretty sure I put this shade Shy Ray of Light on the inner corner as well. So stunning, such a beautiful look. I did put a Pastel Roses glittery shade all over the lid as well, obviously, of course. I'm really, really happy with it. I love, 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 love this. So obviously I've got a lot of these like cool toned blue smoky shades left, which I'm sure I'll have done by next month. What I'm trying to do with this project when it comes to eyeshadow palettes is kind of focus on one palette a month. I do have quite a lot of palettes in this project for the no pan left behind rule, but rather than thinking, oh my god, I've got like 7 palettes to do no pan left behind with, I'm kind of thinking, okay, this month I'm going to work on this one, next month I'll work on a different one, and I'll try and do it like that. It's a lot less overwhelming for me, and it also stops me like 6 months into this project going, oh my god, I've got 7 palettes to use. So that's how I've been doing it recently. I love this palette. I did get this sent to me in PR as well. The quality of this is absolutely bonkers and insane in the best possible way. So I'm hoping next month I can kind of get these like smoky shades done on the top. I think I can do a really cute look, kind of similar to what I'm wearing today with these, and then like a cute green spring look as well. I'm really excited for that. I love this palette, so it will be staying in, but I've used a lot of those shades. Something that is rolling out. This is our first completed product. This is my Shall We Deathless Spirit eyeshadow palette. Now, one of these shades is in my member exclusive project pan, and that is pan in every palette. But for this project, I just did a no pan left behind rule again. So again, I only had to use each one of these shades one time. This was the look that I came up with. I love this so much. I've never done something like this before, I don't think, but I use this shade Temple, which is the dark blue matte, and I put that all along my lash line and all into this like wing shape. Then I smoked it out upwards. Then I put the shade Worship all over the lid. It was so sparkly and beautiful. I actually have this shade on the lower lash line today as well. Then I put the shade Myth on my lash line as well, just to kind of blend the matte and the shimmer together a little bit. I use this as kind of like a transition between the two. Worked so well, so beautiful. And then I used this shade Saint all over the inner corner as well. These shades are incredible. I do have a discount code with Shall We, and I love it. I'm pretty sure it's Caitlin Costello. So if you're interested in these palettes, I definitely recommend them. The quality is so good. And I mean, they're so cute and tiny. I love this as a project panner because this has 0.4 grams of product in each pan, which is perfect because, like, when do you finish an eyeshadow palette? You know, when do you finish an eyeshadow palette? This is perfect. It's the perfect size. I love this. If you are a channel member, do not worry. I am working away at the shade that we're working on right now, and I will have pan on that very, very soon. So that is our first product officially rolling out. I have hit my goal on this. I'm kind of sad because I love Shall We, but I'm happy as well. And I mean, this color story, stop it. Chartreuse and blue. Chartreuse and blue. Like, it's literally my nails. I love chartreuse and blue. I love chartreuse and blue. You can see it on my eyes today. Okay, what are we doing next? Oh, I have my Essence Fresh and Fit foundation. So this obviously has black on the lid. I've not used this too much, which is a little bit annoying. However, I do have 2 foundations that I'm trying to completely finish right now. And this is also actually in this project as well. So this is the Anastasia Luminous foundation. I may as well update you guys on this too, but this is not in this project. This is the Urban Decay Hydromaniac. I'm trying to finish both of these this month, so foundations probably will go on the back burner until both of these are finished. I'm like holding these. There is no product basically left in any of these. I'm all the way down to this teal line on this foundation. This is in my rolling project pan. Both of these are in my rolling project pan as well, so I've kind of double dipped a little bit, but I think that's okay. Both of these are so close to being finished. It is unbelievable. So foundations in this project and even in other projects are on the back burner. These are my focuses. I'm only using these foundations. I'm trying so hard to get them finished. So I'll put this one back because we're not talking about that today, but I'm going through this like crazy. I'm really trying to get my use on this. This is such a focus. This I have used a few times. I've only used it 3 times. My goal is 50 uses, so you know, very far off. However, something that I've learned with this, it's slightly too dark for me, but if I mix in my Mitchell Build foundation, which if you saw my full face of Mitchell, you will know it is basically white. If I mix it in with this, it works really well. It just tones the shade to my skin tone a little bit more. But both of these are being worked on actively. I really do like both of these. This one, I mean, if you've been here, the packaging sucks so bad. It leaks everywhere, but I'm not going to go on that rant because I've been on it a bazillion times. I will not be repurchasing this foundation when I finish it just because of that, which is a shame because the product itself is so nice. I love how my skin looks when I'm wearing this, but I know a lot of you guys have also said that you've had the same issue with this foundation, so I'm not risking it. So yeah, both of these, there are other foundations in this project, but these are the ones that I've been kind of focusing on the most. What next? This is my Anastasia Tawny Bronzer. Stan just snorted so loudly, so I'm so sorry if you heard that. This is my Tawny Bronzer from ABH. I'm trying to hit pan on this. That's the goal. I'm not sure if you can see the dip on this. It is crazy. I have to have pan on this at some point. I am really working hard on my Pan That Face palette bronzer right now. It's just what it is sometimes, but this is like my second priority and I'm really loving it. This is definitely a more like rosy warm tone bronzer, which I really love for the summer, and I think that this is gonna have pan super soon. I'm hoping you can see that dip there. It is insane. This is one of those products that's been in my collection for the longest amount of time, and I've just been thinking one day I'll hit pan on that. One day, hopefully. I know that very soon this will have pan on it. I'm so excited for the day where I can show you this pan. But of course this packaging is all black, which fits the theme really nicely. What do you think? How long do you think I will have of this until I hit pan on it? I really hope not that long, but I'm notorious for saying, I don't think this is going to take that long. And then suddenly I'm here 6 months later, still panning it. So we'll see. We'll see. I'm cautiously optimistic about this one. I think that we can do it. I hope the makeup gods agree though. So keep your eye on this. I think that's going to be done very soon. Not done, but have pan on it. I have 2 eyeliners that I'm working on. So this is the number 7 Stay Perfect eyeliner. This really needs to be sharpened. I think my goal is to finish this. Yeah, my goal is to finish both of these. So I'm actually wearing the liquid liner today. I've got in the habit of wearing liquid liner a lot more, actually. I used to be so scared of liquid liner. I still am. But I feel like I'm a little bit less scared of it now. Sorry, my hair. Pause. We need a hair break. 1 minute. What's going on? What's going on? I feel like I'm a little bit less scared of liquid liner now, just because I've been kind of doing it quite a lot for this project. Still a little bit scary, but it's okay, we move. This one I just use all the time. Coincidentally, I'm not wearing it today, typical, but black eyeliner is one that I will always reach for. Black eyeliners are like my go-to. I know a lot of people's go-to is like a nude or a white or like a light brown. Mine's a black, just because I have very, very pale blue eyes. I feel like a black waterline makes them really pop and really stand out, and that is what I absolutely love. So I am working on these two as well, slow and steady. I don't have exact uses, but I am hoping that they will be done by the end of this project. Then in this project, this is going to be gone so soon. Oh my god, this actually, I'm going to top up my lip because I am wearing it today. This is the NYX Butter Gloss in the shade Madaline. This was again a bit of a reach, the black in here. Yeah, kind of, not really. I used to think this was like clear packaging, but I don't think it actually is. I think that it's like a block color packaging, but I have to scrape this to get any kind of product out of this. So I think this is going to be gone very soon again. This goes so well with my lipsticks in my rolling project pan as well. They are like my go-to lip combos right now. I'm going to be so sad when this is gone because I love this. It's one of those products that was in my collection for the longest amount of time, and then I just didn't use it. And then suddenly I'm using it now and I'm like, wow. Why didn't I use this more? Because this is so nice. This could even be a possible repurchase. I love brownie nude lip combos like I'm wearing today. Like, this has been my go-to lip combo for months now, like literally months, and I'm still not bored of it. It just goes with everything that I like to wear on my eyes, and I'm going to be holding a little funeral, I think, for this when this is gone, because oh my god, how am I ever going to live without it? I did actually do a video recently where I was duping my favourite Project Pan products. So obviously when I Project Pan makeup, it means that it's going to be going from my collection quite soon. So I went in my main makeup collection and just tried to dupe things, and I do actually have a dupe for this in my collection, actually from NYX, which is, I don't need to panic. I really don't need to panic. I don't need to get upset. It's okay. I love this though, and I'm going to be really happy and really sad when very soon it is gone. Possibly next month, possibly the month after. Not too sure yet. Then I have another empty. I actually have two empties. Oh my god, I need to put a picture up on screen of this because I actually don't have this with me right now. But I do actually have the Banish eye cream. That is done. That was in an empties last month, I think. This really did not take long for me to finish. It was pretty bare bones anyway, so I'm happy with that being finished. I'm not really noticing a difference now. I don't have an eye cream right now. I just bring my moisturizer up under my eyes, and that's kind of fine. I don't know, I got sent this in PR and I just kind of used it. I think I was just using it just because, I don't know, I don't really know how to describe eye creams or review eye creams, but obviously this packaging is completely black, as well as this is the Fighter Gel from Banish, and I can actually show you this. It's completely done. You can see that in there, all gone, and I'm kind of sad about this. This is one of those products I'm really confused about. It was kind of like a jelly formula, and it was meant to help with acne. I mean, my acne right now is not not thriving. I don't really know if this did anything. This is aloe based, so kind of aloe vera, calming, things like that. I don't think my skin agrees with aloe vera. I'm not too sure. It will be interesting because I have been using this for, I think I've only had this empty for like 2 days. So it'll be interesting to see if my skin changes any now that I'm not using this, if it gets worse or better. My skin is definitely more salicylic acid loving, not necessarily aloe. I think I actually had an allergic reaction to aloe vera once, which is interesting. I've not had an allergic reaction to this. It's not like caused me to die or anything, but I don't know. I will see. It says calms breakouts and eczema, so if you have this, let us know down in the comments. Has this helped you? I have emptied this. I've completely finished this, and I still don't really have an opinion of it. So I think that kind of says a lot. A lot of the Banish stuff is absolutely amazing, but I'm just not sure about this for my personal acne. That's the thing, like, things are so different for every skin type and every skin tone and skin texture and all that kind of stuff. For me, this might not work, but for you, it might work really, really well. I don't know. I don't know, but this is what I think of that. Then I have two more things. I have my lash glue, which when it settles, you will be able to see how close I am to finishing this. I think we're like down to here, which is great. I think next month this is going to be gone. Obviously, this does have black packaging as well. So yeah, we're down to here. Amazing. I wear lashes every single time I do my makeup. I cannot do my makeup without lashes, which is a little bit sad, but you know what? I love my lashes. I love my big lashes. So yeah, we're all the way down to here with this. I think next month this might be gone. I have noticed I'm having to start like scraping it a little bit more, but I do have a backup as well in this project. So when this is gone, the new one will replace it. I'm really, really excited for that. Another empty, which is great. And this is so annoying. This is so close to being an empty. This is the Kavos Macaroon Lip Balm. Look at that. We've hit side jar. We've got two little slithers of product at the side here. This is one of my favourite lip balms ever. This is so smoothing. It is so thick. Like if you want that thick lip balm to go to sleep with, this is definitely the one for you. It is so nice. Definitely a favourite product, but I'm just so annoyed because there's the tiniest bit of product left. This could have been an empty for this update, but no. That's fine. The makeup gods clearly just hate me right now. That's okay. But here we go. These are my updates. I hope you enjoyed it. Let's see the empties. 1 and then the eye cream. So that's 2. 3. Is that all right now? 3? Great. But we do have 3 more that are so close to being empty. It's kind of a joke. So I think in the next month, these 3 are also going to be rolled out, as well as the Titanium Fox's Poppy Storm. Actually, they're my goals. I want all 4 of these products to be out by next month, which I think I can do. I think that's going to be really, really fun. I really love this project. I actually started this project very, very late. I say very, very late. It was like 2 days late. I only made the decision like then and there and then turned on the camera. So everyone had already like started this. And I'm really excited about it. I think it's a really, really good call from me. I was really scared. Do I really want to do this? But the eyeshadow part of this in particular is really, really making me happy because I don't want my makeup to be neglected. I really, really don't. I love all of my makeup, especially my eyeshadow palettes, but they do tend to get a little bit neglected. So Poppy Storm is on the list. I am going to be completely finishing this very, very soon. And then I think I'm going to move on to the Norvina. I do have this on my desk because it's part of my Pando's eyeshadows right now. And of course it is completely black packaging and it's super, super fun. Like, look at this. So I think this is going to be my next focus. Hopefully the weather stays really, really bright and colourful because this will be perfect for the summer. But let me know, what do you think down below? But this is it. This is where I'm going to love you and leave you today, guys. I hope you have an incredible day. If you're doing this project, let me know down below how many empties have you got for the first month. I would love to hear all your progress. I'd love to celebrate with you in the comments. I hope you have an incredible day and I will see you tomorrow for a brand new video. Bye bye.